It is, of course, an honor for me to stand here before you today. And I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the 84th General Session of the World Organization for Animal Health. I thank the honorable guests for blessing this general session with their presence. In particular, I wish to thank the Minister of Rural Development and Lands for Bolivia, the Director General for Food and Agro-Industries and Forest in France, who is representing the Minister for Agriculture, Minister of Agriculture for Russia, Minister for Food Security and Research for Pakistan, Minister of Agriculture for the People's Republic of China, Minister of Agriculture for Jordan, Minister of Agriculture for Botswana, Deputy Minister for Agriculture, Water and Forest for Namibia, and the President of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, representing the Minister of Canada. Ministers and dignitaries, I also would like to acknowledge and thank the President of the World Farmers Organization and the Commissioner for Food Safety from the European Union. Ministers and honorable guests, your presence here today confirms your leadership and commitment to support and encourage the OIE to continue its attempts to contribute to its effort to protect our animals and preserve our future. And by so doing, we'll make in this world a better place to live in, to particularly provide help, provide solutions and guidelines to many an issue that are on the global agenda, to preserve health and contribute to a better future. This includes, among other things, biothreat reduction, elimination of important animal diseases, including those that are transmitted to humans, particularly those that can be eliminated with relative ease, and diseases that threaten global food security. I thank all the international organizations present here today and those that will stay with us throughout the general session for the whole week, including those that have signed collaboration agreements with the OIE. Your partnership with the OIE emphasizes a strategy of it all looks impossible until it is done, as was said by former President of South Africa, Nelson Mandela. I thank you very much for working together with the OIE. I think it will be wrong of me to forget the delegates. Delegates, thank you for setting time aside to present yourselves in this general session. This organization is certainly an important standard-setting body, not only for animal health, but for animal production and welfare, food safety, and related matters. Its mandate has increased gradually over the years as it has proven itself as a relevant organization contributing to public good. Our predecessors built a legacy that we all have to build on. And I want to relate my experience as a delegate of South Africa 10 years ago when I first attended the general session. The interventions that I thought I was making at one stage, I thought maybe this August gathering may not be in a position to listen and understand what I was trying to say. To a large extent, I have to be honest, I thought that those contributions were minute and will never be considered. But because this organization is an all-inclusive organization and nobody is more important than the other person, all those inputs were actually taken into consideration. And they were, to a large extent, also included in the standards. To just relay my experiences, at some stages, when I looked around when I was trying to speak, I found everybody so attentive that it actually scared me. But in the end, the then Director General, the presidents of the commissions, including the presidents of the regional commissions, they did really encourage us to speak because everybody was as important as the other person. So this organization takes seriously the intervention and contributions of each one of us. So by so saying, delegates, I'm encouraging each one of you to participate in the general session and to continue to improve on the quality of our standards. I also wish to indicate that in our plan, together with the Director General and the Council, for whom I think I'm also representing, Dr. Elwa, supported by the Council, is completely committed to implement the 6th strategic plan as adopted by you delegates during the last assembly. This means she is prepared to ensure the principles of transparency, solidarity, standard setting, and scientific excellence. And this will be implemented together with the Council and you delegates. So please be assured that this will be done, as you will see in the implementation plan of the Director General in the coming few days. By so doing, Dr. Elwa is demonstrating her respect with regard to the priorities expressed by member states and countries and their expectations. I think it will be wrong of me not to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Vala amongst us, the immediate past Director General, and I wish to also acknowledge the past presidents of the Council. Dr. Sidibe, I saw you here. The presidents of the regional commissions, specialist commissions, and those who are associated with this august organization. May I say, your leadership over the years is a gift to the world. We unfortunately, in the past few years, have some of these partners of the OIE passing on, and I would therefore request if maybe the sitting can observe a moment of silence for all those who passed in the few years, just for a few minutes, for a minute or so. Thank you very much. You are all welcome. Thank you.